What's up guys, macadii here. Now today I'm bringing you guys the second part of our SkarmBliss live, which is so painful to try and use this team because I hate this team. Not necessarily like it doesn't work, it's just the members I'm not a fan of. But it's still fun. I'm loving it because I'm hating it. So I really don't have a problem with this. So the chance is definitely going to be a problem, but we might be able to work our way around that. But in terms of lead, I'm not too sure what we're going to lead off. The Mega Gardevoir is going to cause us problems, but we have got the Blissey, which can kind of take that up if it doesn't have Psyshock, and also Jirachi as well. So it's going to be okay. But I think we're going to lead Appletini as he leads with his own Victini. I think we just go for U-turn here. He outspeeds us. Okay, that's absolutely fine. I don't mind taking a little bit of damage here. Plus, he then doesn't know that I'm scarfed, but I know that he's scarfed, so that's absolutely fine. Goes out into Tornadus. What we're going to do here is... I think Jirachi might be the way to go here, because I think we can take pretty much anything, even Heat Waves. I know Knockoff would be a problem, but... Are we Choice Scarf? No, Shed Shell. Okay, it didn't update. It took a while to update. So we're going to go for a Body Slam here. As he does go for the U-turn, I don't know exactly what he's going to go into, but something is going to get powered, which is hopefully, which is going to be really nice. Unless it's the Chansey, but still, even if it's the Chansey, we can hopefully be an utter douchebag and flinch that thing to death as well. It's just horrible. Oh my goodness, this team. Oh, it's just absolutely hilarious. Does go out into the Gardevoir. Well, we can go for the Body Slam, and we get the power as well, which is really nice. But he does synchronize the power. I'm not too worried about that. We can just fire off an Iron Head here. Does Mega Up, goes the Shadow Ball, ends up outspeeding, but we do take him out with the Iron Head, which is really nice. We'll take her out with the Iron Head. What's the next play from here? I kind of want to keep Jirachi around. I know I'm paralyzed, but I can get that back. Goes down to Excadrill. Well, Skarmory is 100% a free switch for me from that aspect, which is really nice. Goes for Stealth Rock. Well, we're going to get rid of those rocks, because I don't like rocks. And I guess, actually, Suicune's a fair stop to Keldeo as well. I didn't really think about that, which is nice. But if we could trap that Chansey with the Latias, that would be nice. But we're going to go on to Doge here, because Doge should be able to handle this guy. Unless this is Sub-Calm Mind. It is Calm Mind. Okay, this could be a problem. But we do have Bolt Strike. We have got Bolt Strike on the Victini. So we just need to get a burn on this guy. In terms of win condition, Doge is kind of my win condition. So I'm not going to stay in for too long. I'm probably going to sack off Jirachi. Is probably the play to make here. We do... Oh my goodness. So what we're going to do is we're going to go out into Jirachi here. Because I think sacking off Jirachi is probably the best way. Because it's going to take a lot of support to try and get Jirachi back. And I don't think it's really worth it. We can get some more burn damage and then we can force him out with Appletini. So we're going to go for another Body Slam. Reveals HP, probably HP Fire there. Or maybe HP Dark? I don't know. So what we can do here is we can go out into Appletini here and fire off a Zen Headbutt, because we should outspeed this, and a Zen Headbutt is going to take out the Keldeo, so that's really nice. I know we have lost our Jirachi, but I think it was worth it, and we have lost our Rocker, but the Excadrill is going to be a pretty reliable Rocker. He still doesn't know what set I am as well, as he doesn't know if I'm actually he must know I'm Scarf now. That does make more sense. Okay, goes down to Chansey here. How to beat Chansey is like the $1,000,000 question here. What we're gonna have to do is probably start setting up with Suicune. Is probably our best bet. Goes for Toxic, that's absolutely fine. Because we can set up a Calm Mind here, and then once we start resting up and stuff, so you can't see too much. I guess Bolt Strike on the Victini might be a problem actually. Oh, that could be a problem. But we can go out into a few things. Well, no, maybe we can go out to Latias, so that's not too much of a problem. We know it's Scarfed as well, so it's actually not going to do massive amounts of damage. I think we're just going to fire off a Scald here. He does end up staying in. Okay. Goes for Sub. Okay. Well, I'm just going to rest here, because I want to keep my guy at a good amount of HP. Goes for... What is this set? So it's Wish, Sub, Protect, Toxic. That is a really weird set. He can't touch me, that's the thing. Well, we're going to go for another Sleep Talk. If he does decide to go into Victini, I don't know if we're going to kill the Victini if he goes out into that. What even is this set? What is this set? He's just going to let me set up on him, considering he can't really touch me. What? Sub, Wish, Protect. Toxic. What? Oh my goodness. Oh, I know, because the ladder has reset and I haven't had a chance to ladder. So this may be just low ladder rubbish, but he's just going to let me set up to full, isn't he? This is insane. Plus, yeah, because he's going to run out of Toxics really quickly. What even is this set? We're going to go for another Calm Mind, because I don't think he's going to switch. My goodness. What even is this? Like, it just gets completely walled by Steel types. And I guess once you've eliminated Steel types, like if you had Magnezone on this team, I would understand. Because you could get rid of the Steel types and then maybe some powerful ground types and then you could stall from there. But apart from that, I can't really see a way. Because he's just literally sitting here and he's letting me set up to full. Oh my goodness, this makes no sense. We're going to Sleep Talk again. We have got Pressure, so he's going to run out of Toxic. So he's just, I don't really want to turn this into a PP war. But it may end up being that. So what I think we're going to do, oh, he does end up switching out. Okay, that's fine. Out into Doge, which if we get a Schooled off, we don't manage to get Schooled, which is a shame. But he does try and, he's just letting me just try and absolutely wreck his team. This makes no sense at all. We're going to go for a Schooled, because I don't know if Chansey can take a... My God. What? He manages to flinch me though. But we're going to go for a Schooled again. This is just insane. He has literally... I mean, he must have Bolt Strike. Like, almost every Victini runs Bolt Strike. Unless he's trying to damage me enough so he can then come in with Victini. But I don't think... I think I can live a hit from Victini. And that's all that needs to be done, because it's Scarfed. So we're going to go for Schooled. Because we can take... I'm sure we can take a Bolt Strike. I don't really have a... apart from the Latias, I don't really have a reliable... Zen Headbutt, he doesn't even have Bolt Strike. Oh my goodness. Oh god. Okay, so we're going to go for another Schooled here. Because I'm interested... Actually, no, why don't we... Is he going to try and PP stall me out? But because I'm just going to go for another Calm Mind. Because I just need to get that extra bit of damage. What's going on? I have no idea what's going on here. 29%. We get the burn. Okay, that's what we need. We do need a burn on this guy. Because that means we're going to start getting some damage done to him. At least semi-reliably. He goes out into... Why would you go out into Tornadus when I'm going to be scalding you? Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Right. How do we break this guy? Is the $50 million question. Because we don't have Taunt. I think we just go for Scalds. We just need to get a burn on this guy again. We can break your subs, so that's not a problem. And I can just rest up at any point. So we're going to go for another Scald. Because we can break his subs. And he has to go for Protect here. Oh, he doesn't have to, but he's probably going to go for that. So we're going to go for a Rest. Oh my goodness. So I think this is pretty much GG from here. So what we're going to do is probably cut to the end. And I'm going to spare you guys the pain of this. So I will see you guys in a second. Okay, so finally, after about half an hour, I finally managed to PP stall this guy, even though he couldn't even touch my Skarm. So I was just being very, very stubborn with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump onto the next one, because I think just having one battle just... Yeah, it's not enough. Definitely not for a live. I know this is a really painful session because of all of this stuff going on, but I think... this is good. We're against a proper team. No stupid... Yeah, no PP stalling or anything like that. So, what's he going to lead with? Probably the Garchomp there. So, I'm tempted to lead off with... let's just lead off with Appletini like we normally do. Goes out into Beach House. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go out into... We're going to have to go out into Doge. Because Doge can burn this guy. He does go straight for the belly drum. Okay. I still think we can take these. So let's go for a Scald here. We might snag a burn. We don't snag a burn. Play Rough's going to do a lot. This thing's going to be a problem. A huge, huge problem. Aqua Jet isn't going to kill, but can we get a burn? If we can get a burn, that's going to be really, really... we didn't get a burn. Okay. I think we just have to go for Scalds, as he is going to be able to take us out. But we were 206 speed. So if we got things that's more than 206 speed, that can handle this. 242 speed. I think we're going to have to go out into this, and we're going to have to hope an Iron Head kills. He could go for the... Yeah, that's not good losing Doge straight away, but there's not much I could have done. That is also my main Talonflame switching as well, which is really sad. But we have got the Blissey, and while Blissey won't take the hits very well, the amount of recoil that will take will be huge. So I think that's going to be okay. I think we can still win this one. But no, that last one was just painful. I mean, it was also really unnecessary as well, which was a bit annoying, but... 64% with an Aqua Jet. Take him out with the Iron Head. That's absolutely great. What's he going to go into now? Probably goes out into Gengar. But then we have got the Blissey, and the Blissey does completely wall most of those sorts of sets. He might run Taunt on it, but I think it should still be okay. But yeah, losing that also that's also our check to Gengar as well. Yeah, that's a real pain. So it goes out into Trap House. I think what we do is we go out to Blissey. Just because we have to take... We can't afford for this guy to go down right now. We do need him. Actually, do we need this guy? I mean, it's good to get some powers on stuff and things like that. So I guess he's still got use. And also setting up rocks as well would be nice. Okay, so what we can do here is... I'm predicting... I don't know what to predict, really. I think we just go for a Seismic Toss here, just to get a bit of damage off on something. Even if it's the Garchomp, that would be really nice, because he does lack any real form of recovery here. He does go for the Volt Switch, so we just need to get some damage off on this guy. I know he might be going out to Gengar. He does go out to Slaughterhouse, so how much is... He has got the Rough Skin and the Rocky Helmet, so this is a defensive one. What we can do, though, is we can go out into Skarmory here, and just go for the Whirlwind. He does go straight for the SD. Well, I'm having none of that. We're going to go for a Whirlwind. He might have the Flame Fire Blast. He does not have Fire Blast. Okay. This is another switch back out into Dippy Egg. We do need to try and get rid of these rocks if we can. But we should be able to take Scalds pretty well. Yep, we do take that really, really well. And we can just get a Wish up here. Goes back out into Slaughterhouse. 282 speed. So the thing is this Tank Chomp with SD is the question. Do we risk it and go out to Super Nessy? It's a little bit risky, so we're going to go for the Protect, because we need to get some HP back on Dippy Egg. He does go straight for the EQ. Okay. We're going to make a bit of a... do we make a cheeky play? No, I think we just go back straight out to MetaRidley and either try and get rid of rocks or Whirlwind him out. That's probably the best bet. But, so we know he's got EQ, and he's got Rocks, and he's got SD. So has he got Dragon Stab? He must have Dragon Stab as his other move. Goes out into Firehouse here. Right. This is where things get tricky. Because we could go into Dippy Egg here. And not take this well. I think we're going to have to go into Dippy Egg here. Goes for... this is what I was worried about. Really, really worried about. I think we lose to Talonflame. Just because of, yeah, the Belly Drum Azumarill. I think we might be able to live a hit, but he does go for another SD here. We just need to get him down to a point where I know if Blissey might end up going down here, but he is going to end up going down here. He's going to take so much recoil that he's got Roost, though. We just need to keep pressure on him with Seismic Toss, so if he kills us, we kill him as well. I think that's the only way we're going to be able to pull this off. Does go for Brave Bird. That's going to take him out from the recoil. Okay, that's excellent. Well, it's not really excellent. We're not in a particularly great position, but I think we go into Appletini here and put some pressure on from that aspect. But the Garchomp is a problem. But we can Zen Headbutt relatively freely. If he goes down to Gengar, I think we just got to assume this isn't... So we're going to have to make some really bold assumptions here and some bold plays to try and get this back. Because we've lost 2 of our Premier Walls here. And then hopefully we can snag a win from there. But no, I don't know. This session's been interesting. Yeah, very, very interesting. I'm not really sure what to think about it. Oh my goodness, because I've had the combination of the battles just take really, really long time. This one's probably gonna be over quite quickly though, but I think that should be okay. So he goes down to Garchomp, and I go into Appletini here. Now, I think we go into MetaRidley because we need to try and get rid of these rocks. We need to get rid of these rocks. We need to work out what this final move on this guy is. He has got the EQ. But what we can do though is just go for the Defog here. He goes back out into Trap House here. Well, we really don't have a reliable switch in for this, which is the problem. Oh my goodness. I think we're going to have to let Jirachi go down because Jirachi's too slow and pretty much everything one-shots it from there. Does go for the T-Bolt. We do take a T-Bolt, which is nice. He may be fearing Scarfarachi here. Actually, no, probably not, considering how well I took the T-Bolt. So, we're just going to go for Body Slam. Yeah, it's going to take us out. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go out into... I think we'll have to go into Appletini and fire off a V-Create. This is the only way, because we're going to have to get some damage off on that Garchomp. And even if it's resisted, I think we still do a fair amount to that Garchomp. He may be worrying about HP Ice or something like that as well. Does go out into Expensive House. Do we 2-hit KO that? We don't 2-hit KO that, and we don't have a reliable switching for this. Though with the leftovers, they may not have Ice Beam. They may not have Ice Beam. And if we can Reflect type this, it wouldn't be that great actually if we Reflect type this, because we still handle this relatively well. We can Mega Evolve here, go for the Whirlpool, and see from there. Because he does not go out into the Garchomp. He does decide to stay in. Does get the burn. The burn's going to be a bit painful as well, because we have trapped him. Hopefully he doesn't have Recover, and we can just Roost here. And we'll find out now if he's got Recover or not, because if he does have Recover, we're going to be in a bit of a spot. Goes to the Scald, we're just going to go for Roost here. And I'm just going to go for Dragon Pulse, because I think Dragon Pulse is our best bet to get some damage off. And we do end up taking him out, because after the leftovers, even with that, we're still going to take him out afterwards with Whirlpool. So that's really, really nice. Really, really good. What's going to be up next? I imagine probably the Gengar. The Gengar is a problem. But, actually, Zen Headbutt on Victini might pull us through. Potentially. I'm not 100% sure on that. I can't guarantee I can get a kill on Raikou. But the question is actually, can he then kill me back from there? Goes down to Slaughterhouse. I think we just need some damage off on this guy. And I have a feeling with the speed investment we got, he decides to Stealth Rocks. Okay. Was that the play to make is the question. Because now... I guess he might be able to take a hit with with Trap House. That's the thing. I just need to get some damage off Trap House. I'm going to go for the Dragon Pulse here, because I do need to get some damage off on this guy. I might be able to take a Shadow Ball. Hopefully I can. But as I said, I just need some damage off on this guy. Shadow Ball, we're going to live that. Okay, we probably could have roosted there. But nope, that's enough. I think we sweep now with Victini, as long as he's not... Yeah. Because I could have gone for a Roost there, but I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if this was Specs Raikou or not. He doesn't look to be. He looks to be Assault Vest. So, Appletini can come in here, and we can clean up with... well, we can either go for a guaranteed kill with a V-Create and then come back in later on and V-Create again. Or we risk the miss with Zen Headbutt. I think we go for the V-Create option. Because we have the Skarm. I know we're going to take more Rocks damage, but I still think it's the way to go, because it's the safer play, because I don't want Zen Headbutt to miss. So we go out into MetaRidley here. Hopefully he doesn't go for the sub or anything like that, which I don't think he will do. Just goes for Shadow Ball. He's Life Orb Gengar as well, so that's good. So we can come back out into Appletini and just go for a V-Create, and I think we win this. Okay, that's awesome. Awesome. Okay, right. I think what we're going to do here is probably wrap up the session for now, if that's okay, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was definitely a little bit weird. I really found the team a little bit strange, but it was good fun at the same time. Little few stally moments from the opponent's side as well, but there's not much you can do. I will try and get some good editing done just to try and cut this down a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoyed the session, and I will see you guys at the next one. Macadii out.